the grandest of all moves. The grand amplitude is beautiful. And finally got to expose Elena to American Alpha, and she understands why we love them so much.
Good.
So John Cena and AJ Styles had their back and forth. Honestly, I will give Cena credit. Whenever he does a promo super fired up, I love him.
Absolutely.
I think he does some of his best work when he's in that zone, and I think somebody like AJ is going to bring out the best in him.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have seen Cena put on some fucking grade A matches in the past when he is up against people that not only challenge him but elevate him. Because Cena, like Cruz even, has all of these awesome tools to work with, but it's a matter of utilizing them. So him and AJ are great. I absolutely love the two of them working together because it brings out the best in AJ, but it elevates Cena to a level where I actually genuinely like him.
Yeah.
Like when he's in that high intensity, high octane kind of mode, absolutely wonderful. He's on fire on the mic. He actually is really good in the ring. He pulls out more than 5 moves. We can get on board with that. Randy Orton defeated Fandango via disqualification because Brock Lesnar invaded Poland, and whatever. That was like the moment of the night because I really didn't care. I knew it was gonna happen. I didn't care. Rhino gored Heath Slater into fucking next Tuesday.
Poor Heath Slater. That's all I got.
Dude, he got destroyed for the second week by Uncle Rhino, and it's just terrible. Like, Rhino's that uncle who has, like, an alcohol problem at, like, Thanksgiving, who just goes around beating on everything, and, like, he broke your microwave, and, like, he put your cousin through a fucking coffee table because he tripped and fell on him. Like, he's telling war stories from, like, that one time he did, like, a week in Vietnam. Like, he's that uncle who's just kind of off his medication and really drunk, who just hits things.
And then he gores, like, your little cousin through the table, and then food goes flying everywhere.
And then he's, like, walking out of the house with, like, a turkey on his foot, and he's just kind of hand feeding himself mashed potatoes and gravy just to kind of sober up so he can drive home. Like, I
had a lot of fun. Next year is going to be great.
And then, like, your family relocates and changes their name under the witness protection program. And it's all it just goes to shit. Like, don't drink that much, Uncle Rhino. We don't want that.
Yeah, we only want that.
So Natalia's being a catty skank again. Nobody cares. She was supposed to face Carmella because, God forbid, Carmella got any any spotlight without Natalya. Natalya can legitimately just not be on, and I wouldn't care.
At this point, yeah, because they've pretty much ruined everything that was good about her.
My God. Honestly, Natalya is probably the one woman on that roster who is the worst heel ever, and not in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, I just stop. So the match with Ziggler and Wyatt was amazing. Really, really good match. 2 awesome wrestlers. Like, those two can go for days.
Oh, for sure.
Awesome match. We got Moxley on commentary. Great match. Ziggler managed to win, which was fantastic. I really do hope that they do some good stuff with Ziggler now that this brand split's a thing.
Yeah.
The dude's a fucking workhorse. Like, he always has, like, busted ass, and he really does deserve a fair shot to, like, do something great. So I'm looking forward to him facing Ambrose at SummerSlam. I think that's going to be a great match. Clearly because there's no cruiserweights in it. But, sorry, Grandpa Rick, I had to take a shot. But anyway, because, like, we're probably winding down here, I'm not sure how much.
We got about 10 minutes.
Okay, cool. So, honestly, quality-wise, SmackDown was so much better. It went by really fast. Like, it was very, the backstage segments weren't overly done, except for the Natalya one, which I could have done without. and I'm not even going to just sit here and just because she is a good wrestler, but her personality is way, way off point. She's catty, she's bitchy, she's
Total divas. That's
being written to. Yeah, she's literally Total Divas at this point. If I wanted to watch Total Divas, I would watch Total Divas, but that's not the case. I'm all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so SmackDown was great. Like, it was a lot better than Raw. The rating was legitimately a thing. But yeah, so the Cruiserweight Classic to round out this show.
Ooh.
Oh, girl, not enough hands. Come through, Cruiserweights. Like, the Cruiserweight Classic has legit been a gift from, like, wrestling Jesus. Like, there's no other way to put it. This week we got the last of the first round matches. We got Jason Lee, who I had never heard of before, against Rich Swann. The match was awesome.
I love Rich Swann. It's a good.
Oh, me too. Yeah, Rich Swann's awesome. He's so entertaining. He's so fun to watch. He's got this energy that's infectious. But I have to say, Jason Lee showed me a thing or 10. Like, that kid can go.
Right.
He really showed that, like, one of his influences and, like, one of his heroes was Bruce Lee. And, you know, the kid showed in droves that was authentically a thing. Like, he's so good, so quick, absolutely fantastic to watch. But Rich Swann did come out victorious, and that match was so good.
I know. I literally could not stop watching the Cruiserweight Classic after we watched it.
Dude, right?
It's so good that you just want to go back and keep watching it, and you keep finding new little nuggets of awesomeness every time you watch it.
Oh, for sure. I ended up watching it twice this week, again, because I'll watch it with Elena, even though I've just watched it. And, like, unreal, dude. Like, so good. We got Gurv Sira, the last of the Bollywood boys, still in against Noam Dar, which was absolutely balls out ridiculous. Noam Dar is fucking a beast. My favorite part of this, not only this match, but so far one of my favorite, chains of wrestling thus far was the jackknife pin into a knee bar by Noam Dar on Sira.
Mine kind of cracked and was in.
Oh my god! Like, it was so fluid. Like, you know, he gets into that jackknife pin. It's beautiful, and then he somehow just like completely fluidly just turns it into this knee bar, and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening right now? Because like, it was so effortless, so like, oh my god, it was just beautiful to watch. I'm pretty sure that I need reconstructive knee surgery in my left knee. It was beautiful. So Noam Dar is going on to the second round. I can't fucking wait to see more from him. We got Fabian Eichner against Jack Gallagher, which was a fucking fantastic match.
Right?
Like, these two are nothing alike because, you know, you have Fabian, who's this, like, big, brawly Italian dude who's just gonna fucking hurt you. And then you have Gentleman Jack, who's just absolutely wonderful. His mustache is majestic.
It is.
Like, I'm pretty sure he can, like, beat you with his mustache.
That's true.
But this match was beautiful. Like, it was so beautiful. Like, and you don't use the term beautiful in wrestling all that much, but this match was authentically beautiful to watch from beginning to end because Gallagher was losing like 40 pounds on this guy. And in the Cruiserweight division, that's a lot of weight to give up. And it was just absolutely beautiful to watch. Gallagher is going on to the second round. I was very excited about that. I kind of unexpected a little bit because I honestly thought Fabian was possibly going to, you know, just go in there and just wreck house.
But it was a nice surprise.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I was so pumped for him. And, like, it was funny because, like, Elena usually is just, like, instantly, if they are from England, she wants them to win. She was a little bit thrown off by Gallagher at first. And she was just like, I feel like I'm gonna be upset if he doesn't win. Because because he was so, like, his personality, he is so charming, and, like, to watch him wrestle, he wrestles in a charming manner, which is absolutely the weirdest thing to say.
I know.
But he's so charming in the ring, and he's very, very fluid in his movements. There is no wasted motion. He's just damn good at what he does. So she was like, I feel like I'm going to be really disappointed if he doesn't win. And I didn't want to tell her, well, then you're not going to be disappointed. But, like, when he won, she got genuinely excited about it. Like,
that's so cute. I love
by the end of that, I do too. It's so great. And it's so fun to watch somebody get their first exposure to wrestling with something like the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yes.
Like, this gives me so much, like, happiness and so much joy to know that she's being exposed to wrestling in a really, really good way. Because she, you know, obviously had seen it, like, once before with Julie, but, you know, her first, like, authentic wrestling experience was going to NXT. And then she wanted to start watching it, and I'm like, okay, like, let me love you. Let me show you what is so good right now.
All I can really remember from, like, the day that she was there when I was watching Raw, it was around the time the Nexus was there. And,
oh God, Wade Barrett.
well, she had no reaction because I don't think she was paying too much attention. But Ryan, he had the fucking funniest reaction because he saw, like, Justin Gabriel, and he was like,
the anime
what's with all of the anime haircuts? And I fucking lost it.
Oh, Ryan's a special snowflake. But yeah, so she's getting, like, and I told her straight out, I was like, honestly, you are spoiled, because I've been a wrestling fan since I was 4 years old.
Right.
And, like, I'm getting excited over this Cruiserweight Classic like it's my first time seeing wrestling. Like, it's so good. Like, the entire first round was absolutely fucking flawless. Now for the fucking coup de grace. Well, not just of the night.
You know what? Just this one time I'm going to do this because we don't have the time in this block. We're going to go over and we're going to talk a little bit longer because this match is not going to fit in a 2-minute comment. And we don't need to rush it. It was that beautiful. So we will be right back. Refresh your pages.